Hey, how you doing there? Henry Olsen here from Super Simple Guitar, and welcome to another 5-Minute Friday. Short and simple little lesson that you can take, make your own, and have a lot of fun with over the weekend. So today we're going to be checking out this classic tune. And the point of this lesson is not just to teach you the riff and also this cool little thing that happens throughout. It's just fun to play. But the main really point of this lesson is to teach you how to, play bar chords, not bar chords, but power chords with two different fingerings. One is going to be much easier and sound a little bit tighter because it has less notes. And the other one is going to be a little bit harder to play, a little bit more strenuous, and sound a little bit fatter. Right, so that's the first thing. And then the second thing is to teach you how to, in between playing these power chords, how to have these cool dead notes going. Okay, so I'm going to show you the main thing. Try to walk you through it the best I can by speaking about what I'm doing, but I'm also going to give you a couple of exercises so you can start to implement this kind of muted technique that we're going to be doing with our left hand. So it's actually the left hand that's doing the muting. So if you've never done this before, or you're just starting to get into power chords and strumming and, muting out notes, this is going to be a great lesson for you. I also have a free tab linked right underneath. You can get that totally for free. You're also going to get a copy of my book. You're going to get the tab, and you're going to get some free courses when you go get that. Also, my All Access membership has a 14-day free trial currently. If you want to check that out, then I'd love to have you. All of the lessons and courses that I've ever made in my whole life are in there, okay? So check that out if you want to. I'd love to coach you on your guitar journey. All right, let's get right into it. So the shapes look like this, okay? So we're starting off on the first fret with our first finger. And the easiest way to play this is with this finger and with the pinky, right? That's gonna have the least amount of strain on your fingers. And it's gonna sound a little bit tighter than if you play it like this, okay? So this is the first way. The second way is to have your first finger here and your ring finger here. So I notice right away, and I bet you too, there's strain on my hand, okay? It's a little bit painful. If I play it on the 4th fret, it's already easier, but here on the 1st fret, because it's a bigger stretch and it's a little bit further away, I immediately feel some strain, okay? So if you feel that too, the easier way is to play it like this. But just so you know, a lot of people playing power chords do tend to grab this because you have the octave in there. This is the same note, the note F, and it's just going to make it sound a little fatter because you're doubling down with that note. See? Versus, it's almost the same, but having this note 2 times, the octave, is going to make it sound a little bit fatter, right? A little bit more muddy. So those are the two options, okay? And now the chords that we're going to be playing are a F. This is a B flat. So it's right down here. See that? Right down. Just one string set down. So 1st fret, 1st fret, 4th fret, 4th fret. Okay? So what we're going to be doing is we're going to go down and down, and I'm going to teach the lesson with this one, but if you want to, feel free to play it like this, okay? Do or practice both and see what you like more, okay? That's, a theme of all of my lessons. So I'm going to show you like this because it's easier for me, and I'm guessing it's going to be easier for you. The other thing with this power chord is that this finger here is just gently resting on these notes, muting them out. Okay, so that's really allowing me to smack down pretty hard and not worry about these notes ringing, okay? Okay, and then what I'm doing is once I play that, so now I have tension here. Now, to mute it out, I'm gonna just release that tension. Okay, I'm not removing my hand from the strings because I want it to stay nice and quiet, but I'm releasing that tension, which is quieting those notes. See, my left hand is the one that's allowing the note to ring or not the right hand. The right hand is doing its thing, while the left hand is pulsing as I want it to, okay? So if you've never done this, this is going to be a great lesson to practice that, okay? So let me show you the riff, and then I'll show you a couple of ways to practice this nice and slow, okay? So the main riff is kind of like this down, up, down. Then you have this down, up thing. So then you go one string set further down, okay? So down, mute up. So after that down, up, down, I'm releasing tension and I'm going to the next string set and I'm muting out those notes at the same time. So then I'm doing this down, up, down, right? And you can play around with this. It doesn't have to be exact. I'll play it through it a couple of times. You'll see you don't have to play it exactly the same. You're just kind of going for that basic sound, right? So it's down, up, down. Right? Then those muted out notes, then you're going to hit these two and let them ring. Now when you go down, you're going to have to mute out that sixth string. I like to use these fingers to do that. So just gently touch that sixth string and that's going to quiet it. Okay, so one more time really slow. Down, up, down, chicka, chicka, down, down. Same thing, down, up, down, chicka, chicka, down, down. So that's the most simple way of getting through it. Down, up, down, chicka, chicka, down, down. Down, up, down, chicka, chicka, down, down. And we could also do some chicka, chicka on our way from here to here, but just to get that basic thing into your system. One more time real slow. Down, up, down, chicka, chicka, down, down. Down, up, down, chicka, chicka, down, down. Down, up, down, chicka, chicka, down, down. Chicka, chicka, down, up, down, chicka, chicka, down, down. Now I did the chicka, chicka when I was going from here to here, okay? Now, once you get this basic down, up, down, chicka, chicka, down, down, chicka, chicka, down, up, down, chicka, chicka, down, down thing down, you could kind of try to play around with that and mix it up and not always play it exactly the same, you know? You know, sometimes I'll go down, up, down, chicka, chicka, down, down, and then hit it another couple of times, and then I'll do the same thing. See that? See, instead of just hitting it 2 times down, down, I'll let it ring a couple more times, right? So this is something that you're going to be playing around with and experimenting with and making your own, right? This is just a tune that we're using to practice this technique. And then once you've done that, you can try to do... I'm improvising here now, but what I'm doing is I'm using my left hand to get those notes ringing, and my right hand is just doing this thing. Right? So my left hand is what's allowing these to ring. So now that you know this basic technique, try to play it a basic way first, and then make it your own, play around with it, go crazy, try to come up with different, you know, sounds using those same chords. There's a lot of potential here to really develop this technique using the song as a vehicle to do that. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Yeah, so that's about that. The tab is going to show you kind of exactly the thing, right? But don't feel, you know, tied into the tab. Feel free to really play around with this. And again, you could do it with this power chord shape. I can feel pain, so I tend to not do it. I actually play it like this a lot of time. With my pinky, I'll play these 2 notes. But that's a whole other story. So anyways, I hope that this made sense. If it did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. I'd love to hear what you think about this lesson. And if you want to see another video just like this one, let's just keep hanging out and click right here. I will see you over there. All right, take it easy. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.